All right, we are here working on the slip leash. Now, if you notice, I have it up behind the ears and right at that jawline. You don't want to have it down where the collar is. That's going to be a choking point, so make sure it's up as high as possible. Sorry, I didn't mean to poke you. Your walk starts at the house in there, so have them sit, and then right here. Don't just come out the door and go on a walk. Have them sit, and we get prepared and relax. See, I have this just nicely folded in my hand. I don't like to loop it 10 times and have it like strangling your hand. That causes too much tension. If you want to have it around your wrist, you're more than welcome to, but that's just not what I do. You don't want to give him the whole leash. You want just enough slack where you can correct him. When he starts pulling and he pulls forward, I'm not pulling back. It's not tug of war. It's more of a quick snap or a jiggle. When you do go on a walk, you do not want to ask him, hey, let's go on a walk. Do you want to go on a walk? Just silently get the leash. Sit. Yes. Just silently get the leash, put it on, and then come on out to keep him nice and relaxed. With me. Now, if he started pulling down the walkway, I would have just gave a jiggle. And same thing with the driveway. There's no rush to get down the street. You might want to practice up and down the driveway 10 times, go next door, go that way, and then go on a walk. A lot of people mess up by saying, hey, you want to go on a walk? And then they're all excited. The dog gets out in the road, and then they're choking themselves. So practice walks will make perfect. Even if you just practice a few minutes and then go back inside. With me. Now, like I said, yes. If he pulls, it's a quick jerk. Good boy. Yes. If he's really pulling, come to a stop. With me. Like I said, you're not keeping that tension. Jiggle. With me. Good boy. So right there. Yes. It's just very quick jerk motions. If he's not pulling you down the road, like right there, you can just jiggle and keep walking. If he's really trying to pull down the road or get to something like that, and take him back a few steps. Yes. Good boy. So like I said, just go a house. Turn around. Go back up the driveway. Yes, go down the driveway. Go back up the driveway. Go back down the driveway. All right, let's go 2 houses. Good boy. Leave it. Good boy. So see how he's getting really ahead now? And I walk backwards. Yes. Good boy. Yes. So the walking backwards technique, the coming to a dead stop technique, or tightening up and going the opposite way. See, now he's going to do better going back home because he's not excited. He knows when he goes on a walk, he goes one way. So that's why you want to start circling. His mindset is a one-way track, which is go. Yes. Good boy. Now, if you do quick little jerks like I am showing you, leave it. Good boy. Quick little jerks. You are never going to choke him. He might do a little cough or a hack, but it is never cutting off any pressure points. If you have it low where the collar is and you were to do this, absolutely at that point, you are cutting the airway off of the dog. Yes. But see how I'm nice and relaxed. If you feel like you have to keep correcting, take some of the leash away. Good boy. Yes. Come on. Good boy. You're fine. Come on. Good boy. All right, now we're going to pull over because he's getting really skittish. Sit. Come on. Okay, leave it. Sit. Good boy. So same thing for sitting. If he's not, I pull upward. Not choking, but jiggle, jiggle. If you are out with him and if he's getting really nervous of whatever, there's a few things he's been nervous of, then go back up in the driveway, find a calm point, or come to a stop. With me. Good boy. Yes. All right, back to our straightaway. Now, if you notice, every time we go back to the straightaway, he puts a lot more tension on the leash than versus that way. So that means you need to practice a few steps this way, go back. A few steps this way, go back. Now he's doing better because he is starting to see that I am in control. If you were to turn around, I like to tighten up and go into him. Yes. Don't go away from him, but into him. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. I never like him to know my next move. So if you always go to the park, don't go that way. Good boy. All right, so we've made it quite a few houses. Yes. Like I said, going on a walk doesn't mean, hey, I'm going for a whole walk around the neighborhood. No, practice. He's going to be worn out after this practice. Come on, because he has no idea what's going on right now. He's trying to process everything. Now, same thing if he was to see a squirrel or a cat or something. If he went for it, I would tighten up and jiggle, jiggle. Or you are welcome to hit the vibrate and tell him leave it. Good boy. Leave it. If you had treats on you, right now would be a good time to reward. But I try not to bring too much with me when I am going out. Now, he's starting to get a little bit ahead. I don't like that shoulder being that far ahead. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Come on. I like that shoulder to be right with me. Leave it. Yes. Good boy. Now, if he's excited, say he sees a dog or a person and is getting excited, I would just tighten up on the leash and say, leave it. Good boy. Don't even make him sit right now until he's calmed down. That's a very good boy. All right, come on. Now, the best walk ends the way it started. So when you're done, don't just say, okay, go on, go home, and let him go in front of you. Good boy. We walk all the way up nicely. Sit. Yes. And then we go inside. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.